Hello, welcome to my channel, Super Legit Services. Sorry, Super Legit. Welcome to Super Legit channel. So in today's channel, I'll be talking about my trading so far, and I'll also be sharing my analysis. I hope this might help. Actually, my buy might not be buy, my sell might not be sell, might not. It will, but it might. So don't worry with the nonsense I'm talking about this morning. So let's go ahead. So I already categorized my trading system to make it easier. So the major trend bounce, the major reversal bounce, and the major trend bounce. Yeah, the major trend line bounce, the major trend bounce, and the weekly range. We always have this range on the weekly also. So that's that. So we'll be checking on major trend line bounce this morning. Sorry. So on the UD card, so I missed the 4 hours entry on this level here. It is called trend line bounce here. That's around January 5 early this month. I missed this. Another reason why I missed this is because I hesitate to pick the trade, and hesitation is very bad. This is a trend line bounce, a very clear trend line bounce, which happens on the 9th of 35. That's my entry over there. So I don't enter, and this is the second entry over here on the pullback. So I didn't enter because I hesitate. I've written that solving hesitation in my trading is one of my problem, and also having a profit target is also one of my problem. So I need a profit target, and that depends on the number of entry. So we move on to GBPUSD. I also missed GBPUSD recently, which is very bad for my business. So let's take a look at the trend line bounce. We have this fake out, then the price rejected, then we have another pin bar over here. Then we had another pin bar over here. So after that pin bar, we got an entry on 4 hours, which is yeah, I think this I did not enter the trade. I was still waiting for another another pin bar or price action continuation pattern. So, and I missed the move. As you can see, the price is heading down to the previous support level, and it is there is no I'm not making any decision there because it is a counter trade for me. So I'm not making any decision there. I missed the first entry here, I missed the second entry here. So, and that is that with that. So we move down to, I think this my image is too big, so let's reduce it. Thank you. So please don't forget, trading trading is very risky, and my analysis here is not telling you what is going to happen in the market. I'm only showing the possibility of what is going to happen, and placing a trade is left to you entirely. See my hands are clean. I'm trading for myself. I'm only showing my analysis to help my journey and to make myself more accountable. You buying and selling the market you buying and selling the market is your own action and your responsibility. So my own is to do the analysis for myself, and if you see it interesting, my watch. If you don't see it interesting, my leave. So that is GBPUSD. So let me go back again. I'm a position and swing trader. A swing trade, I will trade for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and that is what I like to do. And I'm developing my system to suit that kind of trading style. And why? Because I want to be able to do other things and not just check the market all the time. Though profitable traders, who are day traders, don't trade every day. but there are some ones that do to their system all the time. But I like to hold. I know the joy of holding trade for a year, for 6 months, for 8 months. I just like that joy. And if I can design this kind of system that will do that kind of stuff for me and become able profitable and be able to grow 30, 40%, 50%, 60%, or even 100% year in, year out with very minimum risk. What do I mean by that? Maybe having a drawdown of 5% a year, having a drawdown of 10% maximum in a year, and growing your account to 10%, 20%, 30%, 50%, 100% in a year, all in a year. So that is my target as a position trader. So after this video, I'll be creating another video which will be explaining the level I am with my system and what is the next thing to do, my mistake and every other thing. And I think in this video I've already made mention of more than 2 or 3 mistakes, which is hesitation, and the second one is not having a reliable profit target, and again not taking every one of my trade, because I've been taking a lot of losses. Some people, I do take a lot of losses, then the next trade appears and you're not picking it because you think it might be a loss. Also, the fear is still there. The fear of losing is still there. Though even I have a drawdown, there's an account I'm trading at the moment. Sorry, it already eats the 10% drawdown, so I lose on that account. And losing means 10% to me. It is not 100% of my account. So welcome again to my channel, Super Reddit. So let's continue the analysis. So on this GBPUSD, I'm no longer doing anything. On USD JPY, and don't forget, this is a day trading system. The day trading system, what is going to tell you? It's going to tell you possibility of what is going to happen in the next few weeks, what is going to happen in the next few months, and that's the kind of trader I am. So I'm checking on higher time frame, going out to the lower time frame to enter with small loss, with small stop loss. What does small stop loss? Small stop loss do work for your system. Small stop loss will give you a higher risk, a higher reward over your risk. What I mean by higher reward over your risk, if you are risking just 1%, I'm not using percentage, if you are risking just 50 pips or 20 pips, you'll be able to cash 1000 pips. And if you calculate that with your RR risk and reward, you'll be risking just one risk will give you 50 hours, and if you calculate it with the percentage you are risking at that moment, you're already up. So those are kind of trades. And recently, if you look at it, price is always moving, price is non-stop. So the whole movement accumulates to turn to a bigger trend on higher time frame. So, and if you're able to get the entry on higher time, you're able to get the signal on higher time frame, then you move on to lower time frame to have your entry. And sometimes you won't get that entry. Don't let me lie to you. You just cry. You won't get that entry. Even if you get your entry, you get stop out and the price will still move in your favor. We almost reached to gold now. You see, I was able to get an entry on gold and the price stopped me and I still moved in my favor. That's crazy. Okay, let's move down to USD, US 500. I'm not trading US 500. US 500 is just there. I'm not trading it. And the reason why is because I'm trading US 10, US 100 and US 100 and US 30. So yeah, here's good. My network is very bad. Please bear with me. Okay, let me show you the gold. So on gold, you have this weekly, is it weekly or daily? I think it is daily. Yeah. It is daily trend line. As you can see, we are still on major trend line bounce. This is a major trend line bounce, and you can see I have this. We have this third bounce, and price trend down. You have this the second bounce and the fourth bounce, and you have the sixth bounce. As you can see, the price is coming down here. That is the possibility of where the price might go to. I'm not saying that's where the price is going. It is going there and you have to trade it. Okay, let me show you my entry. I got an entry on uh yeah, I got an entry here.